Hey you guys, it's Krisha here, and this just happened. I wasn't going to film tonight, it's Friday, but I got a few DMs from you beauties on my Instagram and asking me if I'm going to be doing anything for Halloween in terms of a video or dressing up, and I actually wasn't going to. My kids are going to be trick-or-treating tomorrow, and I was just gonna, give away candy, but I wasn't thinking about a costume. And then I thought, no, we need to celebrate Halloween. Absolutely. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to do a last minute, quick, easy, classic black cat and just have fun with it because we deserve to have fun. I'm going to replicate this look for them tomorrow. I think they're going to love it. It's super easy. It's using makeup that's already in your collection. So I'm going to go over this quick tutorial for you guys, and I hope it helps with any last minute, ideas that you may want to do, because that's usually what happens with Halloween, no matter what the year actually is. Last minute we're like, yeah, let's go out, let's go do something, or let's celebrate. Don't forget to subscribe before you go today. Like, comment, let me know what you guys are doing for Halloween, if you have any little plans at all, and let's get straight into the tutorial. Do you want to say Happy Halloween?
Happy Halloween.
Can you
Mommy.
see?
Here, Mommy.
Thank you so much. Say Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Good night, my loves.
Let me take a picture of your makeup.
Yeah. Okay, first things first, guys, we need some tape. So you can take some paper tape, medical first aid tape, put on the back of your hand a few times so it's not overly sticky, because we want to create a definite easy cat eye effect. So I'm just going to put that along there and just along my lower lash line going up to my brow bone. Next, we need a palette that has sort of a good transition brown shade, black eyeshadow matte. We need a black pencil liner, we need a black liquid liner, and a good sparkly champagne-y gold shadow. So first things first, I'm going to use my Tati palette. I think this is the only one she has out. I'm not sure. I haven't used it very much prior to this. You can also use the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. First things first, let's warm up the crease a little bit. I'm just going to warm it up with this really neutral brown shade there. Okay, so that just warmed up the crease. Okay, next thing we're going to do is take a really, really compact brush, and essentially we're going to create a black line right under our crease. So just right under there, and just start blending it out, almost like stamping it in. And don't worry, we're going to blend this, so it's no big deal. You just want to create sort of as sharp of a line first, and then you want to take a different brush, something a little bit more flat maybe and a little bit fluffy, and just start blending. Apply a little bit more. Just keep blending. You're going to do this about 2-3 times. Don't be in a massive rush because this part is sort of tricky. I'm going to take a little bit on this brush now, and then I can start smoking it out a bit more. It doesn't have to be overly precise, really. And now you're going to start moving it up. You don't want to go too much below the crease because that's where you're going to put your gold shadow. And then just towards the tape, and that's fine. The tape's going to keep that cat eye shape. So that's pretty good right now. We're going to fix it up and darken it up later, but that's pretty good right now. So I'm going to take the tape off now. Very cool. Love it when you just take it off. It's so satisfying. Now we're going to go in and put a little bit of a champagne or gold shadow just on our upper lid. So you can use a brush or you can use your fingers. I'm going to actually use the color Kitten from Stila. I feel like that's a good color. And then I'm going to add a little bit of a gold color from the Natasha Denona gold palette. But just a nice golden champagne color I think works best. And that's just over the mobile lid. I want to warm it up a bit, so I will use more of a golden shadow also on top. And I think I'll just use my fingers, so just something from the Natasha Denona palette. Just think gold is so nice. Next, what I'm going to do is take a liner brush and just use that black same shadow and just line my upper lash line. That makes it easier later on to put the liquid liner on top. Angled liner brush, I'm going to take that same black shadow, and like I said, I'm just going to go in and line that upper lash line with the brush and black shadow, and that gives me a really nice template to do my liquid liner on afterwards. Liquid liners next. Ugh, always the most dangerous part of the makeup look. So I'm going to use my Marc Jacobs liquid liner. Doesn't matter which one. This one's kind of on its end, so it's a little bit hard to work with and maneuver with, but that's okay. We'll make it work. And you can just connect it with that shadowy angle. Makes it really easy. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. You just want it to be really nice and thin, connecting it to that smoky eyeshadow look. I'm going to go back into the Tati palette and use that same brown shadow there. So just a nice camel-y brown shadow and just smoke out that bottom. Perfect. Take that same liner brush and we're going to take the black shadow again. And we're just going to create a connection here. So just do a black liner all along the bottom lash line. And then we're going to sort of create this cat eye situation here. So just kind of extend the line a little bit towards the nose. This is the tricky part. I don't even think I did it really as good as I should have the first time, but that's okay. This is literally last minute for me too, so it's a good test. So just kind of take it towards maybe where the kind of colored cornea starts, because then you're going to extend it out that way. That's not bad actually. That's better than the first one. See, practice makes perfect. And I just kind of stamped it right there, just underneath my duct. And then I'm just flicking it out a little bit. Yeah, way better than this one, you see? So you almost have to do like a little bit of an angle turn this way, outwards. And again, just connect it. Yeah, that's way better. Now we're going to take a really, really dark pencil liner, something soft. The YSL is really good, but anything that's in your collection, because again, we're just using what we have. So I'm going to just use the Lancome one. This is the Drama Liquid Pencil, and we're just going to put it right into our waterline. Kind of want to make sure you curve it in and just kind of fill in that full waterline just to create that definition. So I think that's pretty good, you guys. Decent. Okay, moving along, moving along. So again, with that same champagne shadow, I'm going to use Kitten again. And probably a little bit of the gold as well, we'll see. And I'm just going to place it in that sort of like water duct area. And just a little bit up. Next, we're going to fix things a little bit up, just define them a touch. Same black shadow, and we're going to use the same liner brush and just really touch everything up and just make sure it's nice and defined. You can just kind of like sharpen everything up. Then I'm going to take some of the glitters, and Tati's palette has some really pretty glitters. Again, you don't have to, but if you have something a little more shimmery or glimmery, you can do that and just put it into those spots that you have the champagne color. So I'm going to take some of this color here. Put it up there a little bit, just to give it a little bit of dimension and sparkle. Love that. What I'm going to do next quickly again is just buff out the bottom a little bit more with something a little bit fluffier. So same brown shadow. Mascara goes on next. You can put some fake lashes on as well. I'm just going to put on some mascara quickly and be right back. Mascara's on. I should have some fake lashes, but I don't have any around, so fake lashes would look really, really awesome, especially some really winged out fake lashes. Next, I want to make my brows look more intense. I'm going to take some more of that colored brow gel that I use. This happens to be from MAC. I'm going to go over again crazy, crazy with this thickening brow gel. I'm going to let them set again, and I might go over them one more time just to create a really, really like bushy effect as much as possible. And then I want to make the tail really intense, even more intense than it was. Next, we're going to contour. I'm going to take my L'Oreal contour palette. I love this palette so, so much. And I'm going to create quite a sharp contour right there, my cheekbone. It's so fun not having to make it look natural, because you don't want it natural. You really want to cut in there and create that super cat-like jaw. So we'll take another compact brush, some of the white powder, and just really clean it up. Next, I'm going to take a little bit of my bronzer, just my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush, and just bronze slightly, especially on the edges. I'm going to contour my nose, so same palette, and then just create quite a sharp contour. Towards the center, and then again, just make a nice sharp nose. Cool. You could do even a sharper contour, again, depending how much time you have. I think this is good. Again, we're trying to be really, really quick. I'm going to take some MAC Mineralize blush in Sweet Enough, and just a very neutral, peachy, slightly almost like brownie shade, very natural, and just a little bit. And more just to the top of the cheekbones. Again, you want to still create that really whoomp look. So focus it just on the top. And next we're going to highlight. I'm going to take the original Glow Face Palette. This is the first one that ever came out. And we're just going to highlight the top of the cheekbones, just kind of almost everywhere. I'm going to take that gold color more than anything. Just something champagne-y. Tops of the eyebrows, just to kind of create that lift again. You really want to create a cat eye lift. So just keep it all lifted and at the top. Take a little bit on my fingers and go down my nose. Because again, you want to create a very, very sharp, edgy kind of nose. I'm going to put a little bit on my upper brow bone. Okay, next we're going to draw in our nose. So you can take pencil liner and maybe then fill it in with a little bit of the liquid liner. So, oh, this makes me so nervous. So just keep filling it in, just cutting through the tip of your nose. You don't want to go too high. This looks a little bit sexier because remember, cats have that really, really flat bridge of the nose, and then their nose is sort of a little bit flatter. Then just down here. So for my lips, I'm going to use 2 liquid lipsticks. One is from MAC. This is their retro liquid lipstick in High Drama. And then I'm going to use a Jouer liquid lipstick on the bottom. And this one is in Melon. But I will be lining my lips with some of this black liner. Just going to fill it in a little bit, just so it gives a bit of a base for the liquid lipstick. Nothing crazy. I'm going to go in with that liquid lipstick now and make sure I'm not touching the bottom lip. I'm going to paint in my top lip with this really dark color. Oh, this is hard because you don't want that bottom lip to get any of the darkness. I'm going to fix my nose a little bit. I'm going to cut it across a little bit higher. And then you can just fix it up. And you can go as much as you want, so you don't have to do it all around like I did. You can just do the little top nib and just outwards a little bit. Or you can do the whole thing, fill it in. It's up to you. Let's do the bottom lip, and again, I can't talk too much, so I don't want them to mix too much. So this is in Melon from Jouer. Okay, and then I'm going to do my little dots and whiskers. Okay guys, this is it. I'm going to put some final touches. I have some cat ears. I also filled in my nose a little bit more because you could see too much of the white earlier. So you just have to keep adding a little bit of black liner just in and around the nose area. And that looks a bit better. We're going to put some cat ears on. If you don't have any cat ears lingering behind, what you can do is take your hair and just do little baubles and sort of pin them into place and do like pseudo cat ears. I think that would look really cute too. And then you can do your hair all bushy, or again, kind of like tie it back or whatnot. And then I put my choker on, which is kind of cute. And I think that's it. You can just kind of fix anything up that you feel needs a little bit of tweaking. Like I said, I fixed up my nose a bit. You can put a bit more blush if you want, but I don't think it needs it. I might have put a little bit more contour as well. Just kind of touched it up in different lighting to see how it goes. Essentially a super easy look. You just need kind of your black eyeliners. But yeah, this is it. If you don't have a liquid lipstick, you could just use your black liner on top and some concealer on the bottom, or just any nude lipstick you want. Just blot it really, really well to set it. So I hope this helped you guys. This is really, really easy, and it's a nice last minute look when we're not really into Halloween as much this year. But I know last minute, me too, today I was kind of like, no, I want to dress up tomorrow. I definitely want to, you know, give candy away and have a little bit of an outfit on, especially for my kids. They're gonna love it too. So I'll replicate this tomorrow. I think it's gonna be really, really fun to celebrate and enjoy that time. So all the best, you guys. Happy Halloween. I hope you like this look. I'm really happy with it, you guys, and I wish you guys all the best. I'll talk to you in my next one. Bye.